In the early 1960s, the young psychologist at Yale University, Stanley Milgram, set out to answer a chilling question: how could ordinary people participate in horrific acts? Simply because they were told to. His answer would come in the form of one of the most famous and controversial experiments in the history of psychology. Welcome to the Milgram Obedience Experiment. The setup was deceptively simple. Volunteers were recruited for a study on memory and learning. Each participant was assigned the role of teacher, while an actor played the learner. The teacher's job was to administer what they believed were increasingly powerful electric shocks to the learner for every wrong answer. The learner, hidden in another room, would pretend to be in pain, screaming, pleading, and eventually falling silent. Overseeing the teacher was an experimenter in a lab coat, a figure of authority, who would calmly insist they continue with simple, yet firm prods. Please continue. The experiment requires that you continue. It is absolutely essential that you continue. You have no other choice. You must go on. Before the experiment, Milgram surveyed psychiatrists, students, and middle-class adults, asking them how far they thought participants would go. The consensus was that only a tiny fraction, perhaps a sadistic 1%, would go all the way to the maximum 450-volt shock, marked with a chilling 30. The results were staggering, and the most well-known variation of the study, a full 65% of participants administered the final, severe 450-volt shock. These weren't monsters. They were ordinary people: teachers, engineers, postal workers. They showed immense stress, sweating, trembling, and arguing with the experimenter, yet the majority still obeyed. Milgram ran several variations to test the boundaries of obedience. When the experimenter gave orders by phone instead of in person, obedience dropped to just over 20%. When the teacher had to physically force the learner's hand onto the shock plate, compliance fell to 30%. And when participants saw other teachers refuse to continue, a powerful 90% found the strength to defy authority themselves. This showed that the physical presence of authority and the behavior of our peers are powerful factors in our decisions. However, the experiment was not without its critics. The ethical implications were severe. Participants were subjected to extreme psychological distress, believing they had seriously harmed or even killed another person. The deception involved was profound.